Well, hello there. Welcome back to the channel. I truly hope you guys are enjoying these videos that we've been putting together and putting out for you guys. As I said, they've been more informative and just to the point. I'm trying to really shorten these videos up. I know a lot of people don't have the extra time to take the time to watch 15-20 minute videos. So ideally my videos are, I'm trying to make them as short as I can. I've been going a little above and beyond on the transition, so we're gonna calm that down a little bit. And it saves me a little bit of time as well, but I do enjoy doing these kind of transitions and making the videos more entertaining for you guys to watch and have, you know, entertainment while you're watching. First of all, it is a Wednesday afternoon. It's very gloomy out. It's just like the forecast is overcast, hot, humid, nasty, you know, typical Ohio weather, just terrible. So one thing I'm struggling with right now is the lighting in my house is not the greatest for filming unless it's sunny out and there's a lot of sunlight coming through. That natural light really enhances your quality of the picture, and it just, we don't have that today. So I do apologize if the lighting's off a little bit, but this video is pretty much going to be an informative video towards how to minimize the time that you put into prepping your food. And I use these tools essentially almost every other day when I cook my foods. I cook my foods probably 2-3 days or so, and I keep them in the fridge. You know, like any typical person that watches their diet, no one has the time to cook their foods fresh every single day. If you do, you're doing things a lot better than I am. Really, we're going to get the grill out. We're going to show you guys the meats we use, how I cook my veggies quickly, how I cook my rice in bulk, how we cook all of it in one, and then we just store it. Boom, you have it there to weigh out, or, you know, just portion out, however you do it. But these are just tips and tricks that I use to help make it more convenient for me, because we all know that when you're dieting and you know you're trying to really stay on the grind of what people call the diet, it's really hard to find the time to do it. That's one of the biggest things people complain about when they try to diet or eat healthy. I don't have the time is the most number one excuse to use. So if you can find a way to minimize the time that you have to put into food preparation, then I really think that you could be successful with it, and it enhances your chances of being more successful and sticking to the diet and all that other good stuff. So let's go through the basics of what we have here today. We have our jasmine rice. We're going to cook this in the rice cooker. I'll show you how to do that. Broccoli florets. You got to have your greens. Good source of greens is broccoli, is one of the best. Next to it is like spinach, green beans, all that good stuff. We have our chicken breast, a good lean source protein. You gotta have that in your diet. I mean, I don't know anybody that's watching a diet that doesn't incorporate chicken. Maybe vegans. Steak. I'm a big lover of steak. I think I love it too much because I literally eat it every single day. But I can't help it. Like, steak's good, healthy fats, good source of protein. The idea is to get you like a sirloin steak. It's lower fat. You don't want all that fattiness comes with it. You just want a little bit to help keep your fats up. And last but not least, we have our sweet potatoes. You can get the microwavable ones. I kind of steered away from those ones because I just felt like they didn't taste as good. Let's be honest, anything in a microwave doesn't taste as good as it does if you cook in a skillet, oven, and all that good stuff. So what we'll do is we're going to show you how we cook these in the oven, how long we put them in for, how I prep them for, all that good stuff. First things first, we're going to preheat the oven at 450 degrees for sweet potatoes, all right? You're going to need yourself a cutting board and a knife, a nice sharp knife. Be very careful, you might have an adult present for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put some slits in this, just a few, all right, each side, rotate it. You can even poke some holes in it if you like, you know, but see how the knife's stuck and I gotta jerk it? Yeah, no, you don't wanna do all that. Just a couple little slits. Be very careful. What this is gonna do is gonna allow the heat to travel through this and cook it at the center a lot better, so you don't have a potato that's like gushy on the outside but like solid on the inside. So pretty much wanna do it through all of these. Didn't mean to do that. That was not what you want to do. All right, we're done with all that now. And also, I forgot to mention, you guys want to preheat your grill, get it started up, get it fired up, ready to roll, have that sucker preheating. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna season the meats and literally season both sides, front and back, and get ready to throw them on the grill. Next, you're gonna have a skillet or a pan to throw in the oven, some aluminum foil. Now what this does, makes for an easy cleanup. You just place them simply on the skillet, just like so. You're gonna put these in the oven 45 minutes and let them cook all the way through. You're gonna take them out and then they're done. That's it. I mean, that's it. Boom, done. All right, after you have your grill preheated and ready to roll, you're gonna wanna throw your seasonings on, like I said, front and back here. We got some sweet spice for our chicken, some onion powder, some garlic powder, salt, pepper. These are just little essential ones. You can throw any you want on them. Most seasonings don't have a lot of calories. This one has 15, but again, it's a sweet and spicy, so I'm guessing it's got probably some kind of sugars or some kind of artificial sweetener or something. We're gonna do the steak first and then the chicken. As you guys see, I got my proper hand wear. When messing with chicken, make sure you're wearing some kind of gloves or wash your hands really good afterwards, because chicken's got a lot of just juicy stuff on it that I don't know the terminology for, so we're just gonna call it juicy stuff. But we'll do our steaks first, so let's seed them up. As you guys see, I go pretty heavy with the pepper. I like my steak peppery, like a little spicy. We're gonna do onion powder on the steak. Just a little bit. I don't go too heavy in the garlic. Just enough to give a little garlic taste in there. We're gonna flip. I know what you guys are thinking, that's a lot of salt, but my sodium intake is pretty high. And my blood pressure is really good, actually. I've always had a pretty good average blood pressure. Get checked here and there. I go to the doctor regularly. Again, garlic, light on the garlic. Onion powder, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. It's gonna give it a lot of flavor. Now there we go, steak's done. Takes no time at all to do this stuff. Simple, quick and easy to the point. Now it is very multitasking because you've got 2 things, 3 things going on at once, but it's all right. We'll get you through it. We're gonna show you how and what we do. Small steps lead to long strides. Now with the chicken, I'm gonna keep the garlic off. I don't want garlic on my chicken. We're gonna use the sweet spicy here. Now, I think this is kind of like a dry rub, which means, you know, you sprinkle it on there, and you're gonna rub it in real good. You can smell the sweet spicy in it. Oh, baby. It just gives gives you a lot easier, what's the word I'm looking for here? Makes it a lot easier to get this stuff down when you have some flavor with it. That and some condiments, man. Throw some good, low calorie, 0 calorie stuff on it. All right, it's a little harder now that I'm not using my fingertips because I touched the chicken. But we're getting it in there, we're getting it. There it is, all right. There it is, that's that. That's that, we're gonna throw it on the grill now. Chicken is one meat that you want to make sure you cook it thoroughly all the way through because people can get sick off of it, salmonella, all that nasty stuff. You don't want to deal with all that. So make sure your chicken is cooked all the way through, properly done well. Steak, stuff like that, beef, you can kind of get it with having some redness in it. Obviously, this is what rare steak, rare burgers are, but chicken, don't mess around with chicken. Make sure you get in there good, pay attention to it, don't want it burnt. Nobody likes burnt chicken. As you guys see, the steaks are done. We got them set and cooling off. What this does is allows the juices to flow out and the steak will absorb back in. Mostly the bottom steak, I should have them all sitting somewhere. This is what we do, we'll let them cool off, we'll let them set. We're gonna put them in the fridge and container. They taste really, really good when you warm them up. The key is you want it a little rare. I don't know how you like your steak, but when you microwave your steak, it's gonna cook it just a little bit more than what it originally is. So make sure you keep it just a little bit slightly less than what you actually want it for when you warm it up in the microwave. All right, here's the chicken, look at that. If you guys can't eat this kind of food every day right here, then what kind of diet are you trying to go on? A non-food diet? Because this shit right here, all day, every day. Here's the broccoli after 5 minutes in the microwave. It's super hot, but you can tell it dehydrates it, but it's all good, steamed, fresh steamed. That's what you guys want. You don't want that frozen shit. That ain't for you. Not healthy. It works, but it's not the healthiest. You want that fresh stuff. This is all fresh meat, no processed stuff. Okay, I can't say that because I imagine there's some kind of processed shit in some of this. So I really feel like I've been emphasizing the word shit this past little clip, so apologize for that. This is everything. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw in all these in containers. I'll show you what it looks like in the fridge. Very important tip I forgot to tell you guys. Get you some aluminum foil. I probably should have got a little bit more actually, but you're gonna cover the chicken in aluminum foil, right? Cassie taught me this. What this is gonna do, it keeps the heat trapped inside of here. And it's gonna keep that heat trapped in there so that the chicken's forced to absorb the juices out of it. Keeps it nice and tender, keeps it just soft, and you know, it doesn't get all that dry, nasty, gritty taste to it. So you're gonna do that for about 15 minutes, let it sit. The steak's been sitting about 10 minutes, 15 minutes as well. So we're gonna go ahead and put this stuff up right now. And then here's your broccoli, rice. I mean, you just gotta, it's all in bulk. It makes it so much simpler. The sweet potatoes are still in the oven cooking, so we're not gonna actually be able to put those in the video, but literally I just store those in a container as well. It's so much easier. When you prepare yourself and you stay on a schedule and you stay on a routine, you are literally able to achieve so much more. Through my books I've been reading and the articles I read lately, trying to educate myself more further on how to be more successful, be a better entrepreneur, be a better person, just be better all around in everything you do. It's shown me that the most successful people stick to a schedule or a routine. The minute you deviate from a routine or a schedule, you start to kind of pick up stupid habits like checking Facebook, checking Instagram, checking your phone, texting people, talking nonstop, just getting lost in things that you don't need to get lost in. If you put your focus on the goals and the plan, you can execute it. Hopefully this video has been some kind of value to you guys, something informative. I've really been putting my all into these videos and trying to make them as entertaining as I can for you guys, because I know nobody wants to stare at a phone that has just a guy talking and rambling about nonsense 24/7. All honesty, today's video was kind of pushed together, and I'll be completely honest with you guys. I've been working anywhere from an extra 24 to 32 hours a week on top of my 40 hours a week at work due to the need. My work is asking more of me due to the shortage of staff. I'm sure, like most people around the world, not just here in Ohio, but people are feeling the shortage of workers out there. So we're actually getting the effect of it at my local job, sadly. But you know, we have to pick up the excess weight sometimes, and we have to bear it on our back. Sometimes a little bit more than we want, but I have to take the good with the bad sometimes. But I told myself I was gonna hold myself accountable when I did these videos again. I said no matter what, I would make time. The one thing we don't get back in this world is time, but I told you all that I was gonna hold myself to a higher standard once I got back into it and to get these videos out. So this is me. I had to prep these meals for today anyways, for the next couple of days of work, because I'm preparing to work overtime. And you know, it's nice to have my food prepared, because as I said, if you're not prepping your food in bulk and having it accessible to you at any given time, that's where you're cutting yourself off, because then you have to cook it, you don't really feel like cooking it, all that. And it's easier just to go get a Big Mac or something. We don't want to make excuses right now, guys. You got just get results. I figured I would go through this video with you, and maybe you guys would get something informative out of it. And it was an easy video for me to do, something quick and easy to transition through. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully it gave you guys some kind of informative information. With that said, guys, I'm going to end this video. We're going to call it a day. I'm going to get ready to go to the gym, go get the kiddos, spend the rest of my day off before I start the work weeks. Last but not least, if you guys want to see anything different on the channel, please drop in the comments below. Let me know what you guys want me to record for you, workout videos. You guys want me to try to do some better vlogs, or whatever you guys want to see, whatever we can get fit in there. Drop your comments below. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you're not subscribed to the channel yet, please click that button. It helps me out, and you guys are going to get some great content. It's going to keep coming your way. So anyways, guys, we'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, guys.